The Chicago Bears were cooking over the last 24 hours and are putting together a championship roster. All rosters have to have depth, and that also includes the practice squad, as Ryan Poles signed an entire practice squad so far, still with availability and maybe some updates, along with some guys that he brought in off waivers and free agency that are instant upgrades. I'm here to break down all the moves that have been made over the last 24 hours. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to this episode of Just Another Year Chicago. My name is Nick Rohde. Thank you, as always, for tuning in. Apologies on no video yesterday. It's been a crazy last couple days for me as I've been at all-day conferences, but I did not forget about you guys and wanted to bring you the latest news. Also, for all breaking news, though, make sure to follow our Twitter, official Jay Shy. Link is in the description for all up-to-date reports. And fun fact for everybody, Terrell Lewis cleared waivers today and is now an unrestricted free agent. Expect Ryan Poles to be calling his number real quick to try to get him back to the practice squad. But let's go over the new players that they brought in along with the practice squad and our official captains of the 2023-2024 season. The Bears started off with signing free agent punt returner and wide receiver Trent Taylor from the Cincinnati Bengals. He is a 5'8", 180-pound wide receiver who is 29 years old, running a 4.63 40 with hands in 8 1/4 diameter and 28 3/4 inch arms. Not the biggest guy, but he was arguably the best punt returner in the NFL last year. He had the most 20-plus yard runs in the NFL last year for punt returners, and with the new rules and how special teams are, that's become much harder and a very impressive stat. Savvy player who can break it open. He's always one block away, it seems like, and I think the Bears special teams this year can definitely help out with that. His vision is unmatched, and I'm very excited that Ryan Poles addressed this position and doesn't have to put Velus Jones Jr. predictable position, as he is not experienced punt returner, but he's a fantastic kick returner. Let's go over to the defensive side of the ball. The Bears signed edge Khalid Kareem. Kareem was picked up from the Colts, a former 5th-round pick. He is 25 years old, standing at 6'4", 265 pounds, running a 4.79 40, which is very fast for an edge rusher. 10 7/8 inch hands. The guy has absolute bear mitts and his arm length of 34 3/8 inches. His stats at Notre Dame before he entered the NFL were very, very good. In 3 seasons with the Fighting Irish, he had 56 total tackles with 13 sacks, 26 tackles for loss, 8 pass deflections, 4 forced fumbles, and 2 fumble recoveries. He is a quick edge that can create pressure on the quarterback. Along with that, he also technically hasn't worked out in the NFL, but he also hasn't had great opportunities while he was in Indianapolis or Cincinnati, and he is coming to Chicago to be that guy and be a great depth piece to this team. Ton of potential, and he's on the 53-man roster. Then they brought in rookie safety Quindell Johnson from the Los Angeles Rams. The 6', 206-pound safety is 22 years old, who played for Memphis last year. He runs a 4.55 40 time with 9 1/4 inch hand diameter and arms of 32 3/4 inches. In 4 years at Memphis, he had 320 tackles, 1 sack, 15.5 tackles for loss, 24 pass deflections, 11 in one season at one point, 10 interceptions, 2 forced fumbles, and 3 fumble recoveries. A big safety that adds depth to this roster after Adrian Colbert went on the IR, and also they got rid of AJ Thomas. He is a fast guy, and for being as big as he is, and also a ball hawk, which makes him difficult for any wide receiver or tight end to go against. So initially moved was Terrell Lewis, who was not claimed off waivers and is now a free agent. Expect Ryan Poles to bring him back to the practice squad. Travis Gibson went to the Titans. Good luck to him. Kindle Vildor also went to the Titans. Good luck to him. And for the practice squad, we have Micah Baskerville linebacker, defensive tackle Travis Bell, fullback Robert Burns, tight end Stephen Carlson, offensive lineman Aviante Collins, linebacker DeMarquis Gates, defensive lineman Jalen Harris, offensive lineman Roy Baguetta, defensive back Greg Stroman Jr., wide receiver Nsimba Webster, defensive back Kendall Williamson, and then we picked up Bill Murray, offensive lineman from the New England Patriots. No, he is not Bill Murray, the actor. And then defensive lineman Deslin Alexandre from the Jets. Still 3 spots available on the practice spot. Expect Ryan Poles to pick up 3 more guys before the kickoff of the season. And then the Bears announced their captains of this year. Linebacker Tremaine Edmunds, quarterback Justin Fields, wide receiver DJ Moore, safety Eddie Jackson. In each game, there will be a 5th honorary member voted on amongst the team. That's all the updates that I have for you guys. Thank you very much for joining this episode of Just Another Year Chicago. My name is Nick Rohde, and as always, bear down.